Hi, so it is Sunday night, and I'm just starting this vlog. As you can tell, I just took a shower, so I'm not sure how I'm gonna do this. If I'm just gonna read through the week, probably end this vlog on Saturday, because technically it's supposed to be my weekend off, but does that ever go in my way? No. It doesn't. So it turns out I'll have to work Sunday. I think I have to cover someone. Someone couldn't come in. I don't know. I don't know. So there's that. And I haven't read anymore since I ended the last video. Because also I was thinking I should read to like cut my screen time down. But I have to do math. So I think I'm just better off trying to read as much as I can in a day. Every day. But I don't know what kind of reading, like, I feel like to read that much in a day, I also have to have, like, some other kind of challenge going on. Sorry I have to, my phone so close, but I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. So, yeah, I don't know, because I have diamond paintings to do too, so I think I'm going to try and get a bunch of the Stardust Thief in, along with the physical reads. So, I'll be back when I actually have updates. I just wanted to start this. So, hello, hi. How are you? Yeah. That's all I have for right now. Hello, I finally have a reading update. I just finished the audiobook for The Stardust Thief. I've been really bad at doing my reading this week. I haven't done much. I've done a little bit of listening to the audiobook here and there. Like when I check my Tomodachi Life Islands, that takes me about an hour to do, a half hour, somewhere in there. And then I also had laundry to fold and put away, because I always procrastinate at that. So, probably that combined took me about an hour and a half, maybe. And then for the last hour, I worked on this. Trying to get some more of this done. I started this forever ago, and I only got like a few colors in, and I haven't touched it since. Oops. But yeah, got most of that done within the last hour, and now, because I have the Stardust Thief finished, officially, for the second time. I did read it physically one time, and then I think I just read it too fast, and don't remember anything. Even though I might take the listing off Pango now. Sorry. Because I do also have the second book. I bought this on my birthday, and then I was like, oh, it says book 2. And I was like, oh. Oh, right. Yeah, sure, it was supposed to be a series. So, next book in the series is The Ashfire King, and officially on my TBR. Obviously not going to start it right now, because you guys have seen how many books I have started last vlog. So, this is just going to go in the pile until further notice. Because I'm going to try and read what I need to read right now. So, yeah. That is the plan. I gotta put my parchment paper back on the section here. Hopefully it sticks. It's not gonna stick. I want to read. I don't entirely want to finish my section right now. That might be a later problem, like when I'm trying to wind down more before bed. So, yeah. That's what's gotten done today. And it's Wednesday, so I doubt a vlog will be going up tomorrow. And also, I don't have a full weekend. But I did upload a video this week. I think I uploaded it on Monday. I uploaded Sunday or Monday. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to have a consistent upload schedule anymore. It'll just be whenever the vlog is done. Because I want to finish these books that I have on this TBR. So if this ends up being a week long, 2 weeks long, because the next 2 weekends, I only have Saturday off and I have to go in on Sunday. So, annoying anyway. Yeah, that's how it's going. And I do have another audiobook I can read too. I need to finish Her Radiant Curse. Um, Otherwise, yeah, that's pretty much that. And that's all I have over updates right now. So I will be back with updates later. Bye. Hi. So I kind of have an update. Sorry for this, terrible lighting. I don't know if that's my camera or my window. But since I last updated, the only thing I finished was this. I read a little bit of everything else. And then I gave up. So, nothing has really changed since the last update. And I've now kind of just cycled my last couple. This would be day 3 of my rewatch binge of Jujutsu Kaisen, my favorite anime, pretty much my comfort show at this point. I've rewatched it probably about, I don't know, it's like somewhere between my 5th and 7th time. Probably. But, the premature hidden inventory movie is finally on Crunchyroll, which it's starting right now. Hold on, I gotta pause it. So I just finished my rewatch of season 2. Hello. Saw my door move, it scared me. Hallway is dark, and so is the cat. Come here, baby. Sorry for the horribly close angle. Look at her. The pretty girl. This is Ashes for anyone who's new here and doesn't know her. That's my cat. Anyways, done nothing. I don't want to say I've done nothing. I haven't done any much reading nor crafting. But that's also why we're here. I needed to do a little with retail therapy, which I shouldn't have done because I'm moving next month. Whatever. But I just DoorDashed some stuff from Michael's. Excuse me. So, my haul. Here's one. Big picture. The little picture. It's a Jaguar. I do also have the one of the tiger. I got that one on my birthday this year. So we have Jaguar. Diamond painting. This one's I wanted to say it was $19.99. Price on here somewhere. I feel like sometimes they are, sometimes they aren't. Yeah, I guess it's not. I think this one was $19.99. The tiger one was $35. That one was, or $30. I don't know, whatever. It was expensive. This one, I think, was. Are you the same size? Yeah. I think this one was also $20, the $19.99. That or was $29.99. I don't remember. But this one is the Pagoda, I think is how you pronounce that. And because what I've learned from Michael's is because it's Make Burkett and it's their brand, they're all round drills. I don't think they sell anything with square drills. So if you want square drills, you'd probably have to look online because the only online store. No, I lied. The only 2 online stores I've been able to get square drills from are Owen Art, the anime diamond painting area, and obviously Diamond Art Club. Otherwise, everywhere else I've bought diamond paintings from, they're round and round only. So that's Amazon, Walmart, Target, Michael's. Yeah. Otherwise, I haven't bought any from Hobby Lobby or anything like that. This one was definitely the $30 one, because this one's a little bigger. It's just books. I finally caved and bought this one. I have the other one that has, books from Michael's. It's the one with the skull. I got that for my birthday. Not this year, but last year? I believe. I still haven't done it. But that's okay. Oh, and I got measurements, if anyone's interested. The Jaguar one is 16 by 20. This one is also a 16 by 20. The Pagoda. The one that is the books is an 18 by 24 inch, which is also 45.7 by 60.9 centimeters. And then the 16 by 20 inches? 16 by 20 inches are 40.6 by 50.8 centimeters. And then oh yes, this is one of the summer ones. So this one's probably limited edition. And this one was $14.99. And it's moon and stars. Focus on that, not me. I thought it was really pretty. I've been wanting this one for a while. I was going to try and get more of the mystery ones. Online, it says they're on sale for $5.99, but DoorDash still says they're $14.99, and they're most likely out of stock. That's fine. That's my receipt. Okay, so those are my 4 new diamond paintings, and then I was interested in some paint by numbers, which these are technically Artist Loft, which I believe are also Michael's brand. I want to say I've seen Artist Loft elsewhere. I can't remember where. If you know, put that in the comments. But I got a paint by number of this one. It's hibiscus flowers, which I'm excited for. They're so pretty. This one that was just screaming at me, of course. It's a cat. Little orange guy. Like my orange cat Francois. I love it. He just looks so chunky and happy with his flowers and butterflies. And then the last one. This one I think there was also like a diamond painting for, and then also I think, and then it was like also a tray, but it's these butterflies, which I'm a sucker for butterflies. Butterflies are one of my favorite insects, aside from moths. Moths and butterflies are my favorite insects. Also, my great-grandma, her butterflies were her favorite, and every time I see butterflies, I think of her. I always have. They've always made me think of my grandma, but especially more now after she passed a few years ago. So, yeah, me doing a lot of, like, pretty much all the butterfly stuff I've bought in diamond painting, and now this, and any other craft in general. I got from her. They were like these little cutouts of butterflies that you could color. I think I still have them laying around somewhere. I never finished coloring them because my grandma was gonna color them, and then she didn't. And then I was like, I think I was at her house, like her apartment one weekend. I don't know if it was a holiday or I was just there hanging out, being like, "Hey, Grandma, what's up?" And I was like coloring some of them. She was like, "Go ahead," you know. She had a little like a little bucket cup holder thing. You probably know what I'm talking about, the little pails. You can literally get them anywhere. You can still get them, like, usually at the dollar store or whatever. So she had one of those, and it was full of colored pencils. And honestly, at that time, she probably... So her apartment at that time was, like, connected to, like, a little strip mall next to it. It was really funny. So she could literally go downstairs and go to the end of the sidewalk, and there was Walgreens. Very convenient. Makes sense why it was like a retirement home kind of apartment building. To have a Walgreens at the end, at least. You know, convenient for the elders to get little things they need and their prescriptions. Never thought of that until that just came out of my mouth just now. 23 years of life and I never thought of that. Anyway. But yeah, it was like, probably bought them down the sidewalk and, you know, was going at them, and I swear I still have them, and I think they're in my closet. I have a tote. It was like, I was trying to organize my art supplies, probably when I first moved in here, something like that. And it was like, alright, here's markers and colored pencils and pens, like gel pens, and then boom, I had a chaos bin, and that was like everything else. It was like stray markers that I couldn't fit, like stapler, hole punch, washi tape, just any random bit and bob that I couldn't specifically put by itself. Yeah. Otherwise, I think that's my tangent for now. My plans for the rest of the day, because it's like 2:30? Yeah, it's 2:28 on the dot. So, 2:28, 2:30. My plans, I'm going to watch this movie, finally. But while I watch movie, I am also probably going to. I think my plans are I have my one Jaylee Bay, no Bailey J, my Bailey J vlog for the week that came out Thursday. I need to catch up on that. And usually when I do that, I diamond paint. I also need to do my Tomodachi Islands, which I usually also listen to my. I've started using that time to also listen to an audiobook, so I'm gonna be. I think I'm on like. It doesn't do it by chapter. It does it by tracks. It's like track 6 or 9, one of those numbers, to that I left off on in Her Radiant Curse. So I can finish that, have that trilogy finished. Yeah, other than that, it's gonna be like diamond painting, catching up on that vlog, doing stuff to catch up on things. And if I do just end up sitting here and watching my movie, that's fine too. I do have to get up at the ass crack of dawn tomorrow because I have to work on my weekend off. So I just have to do whatever I can get done before I have to be in bed by like 9 p.m. Well, I usually go to bed at 9, but usually I'm out by like 10:30. Tonight I have to be asleep by like 9:30, 10 to get up at like 3:30 in the morning. So, yeah. Because my dad's not home, so I gotta walk. So I just was like, hey, I'll just walk to work Sunday morning. If you can be back here by 2 to come pick me up from work, that'd be great. Otherwise, yeah, those are my plans. I'll update if I finish anything, or, update on my diamond painting and what sections I get done, if you guys are interested in that, since I obviously just gave you guys an art haul. I don't know how long it's going to take me to do all these. Also, if you guys are just interested in general of what diamond paintings I just have in my stash, I can do a video on that. I'm willing to make a video for that. That sounds really cool. I'll show all sorts of the few. Oh my god, I am caffeinated. Because I also have some paint of three paint by numbers that I bought back in December that I still need to do. So, oh, hello. My cat also wants attention. She's rubbing all over the floor and all over my feet. So, I will be back with updates if I have any by the end of the night. See ya. I'm here with an update. No, I still haven't read anything. All I've done since I last updated was I watched and finished the movie, which was pretty much just a recap of that arc from season 2, but with little extra things I don't remember being in season 2. So, I know it's been out long enough, because I think it literally came out over a year ago at this point. And I never got to see it till now, because I was like, I kept checking Crunchyroll, like, is it here yet? Is it here yet? Is it here yet? Even I think when season 3 came out this year, what was that, back in, March? May? Whenever season 3 of Jujutsu Kaisen came out, like, the movie still wasn't there. So I don't know. But the update I do have is I finally finished this section and started this section. I'm trying to, like, work my way up this little space crack, so we got this all the way to here. Because as you can tell, this is where the parchment stuck weird, because then you can see it, like, right here where it splits, so that's what I'm trying to do first before I do here and here. For out of my, I can math, 9 sections. Yeah. So that's what I've done so far. Otherwise, now I think, I don't know what I'm gonna do, because it's 5:30, and that means I gotta go to bed in, like, 4 hours. So either what I think, because, like, I've done everything else I have to do for the day. Dishes are done, litter box is done, garbage is taken out, I've eaten the meals I have to eat for the day, breakfast, dinner, And then I retail therapied, which I shouldn't have done, but did it anyway. Yeah, otherwise, like, I've done diamond painting. I catched up on Bailey's vlog, and I don't know if I really want to check Tomodachi tonight. I have days where either I do it every other day instead of every day, which is fine. I think right this very second what I want to do is put in my headphones and just space out for a while. That sounds good. Dissociation sounds great. Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna get any reading done today. My cat's very intrigued by something in the window. I could feel her tail slashing behind me. Yeah. So otherwise, if I don't get any reading done tonight, I probably won't tomorrow or Monday either. But I think I'm just going to keep this vlog going for, I don't know, a couple extra days. We'll see what I do. We'll see if I at least get audiobook reading in. So, yeah, that's what I have for an update now. See y'all later. Hello, good morning. It is Tuesday. I think I last updated Saturday. So, most I've gotten for an update. I bought more diamond paintings yesterday. Whoopsies. This was one of them. I got this from Dollar General for $5. And then I just decided to finish it in like 5 hours. 4 or 5 hours. Because I'm subtracting that I took a shower and had to take a break to eat dinner in the midst of doing this. So, this is my first one finished with square drills. And it's a flower. It's a rose. Pretty. So that's done. Did that. And then, after I'd gotten home from work yesterday, I pretty much did everything I had to do. Listening to my audiobook. So I'm now halfway through Her Radiant Curse. Why is my lighting so dark? Hello? Okay, it's because of my window. And what did I get yesterday? I got little ones. I'm just like thinking of my updates. Where are they? They're in the box of mysteries. So I got one of these little 6-packs, guys, from Michael's. It's a bunch of different flowers. It's like, I don't know what they all are. I know one for sure is like a rose. It's like a red flower. And then there's the one that was on top. And there's a sunflower. There's a couple other ones. And then, you are. Sorry for that terrible angle. Oh my god. Zoom in on the double chin much. This giant one of moths. / butterflies. I don't know. It was labeled as butterflies. And I'm like, no. Those are moths. I know my moths. Kind of. I don't know, there's different breeds of moths, but like I know moths. I prefer them a little over butterflies. But yeah. Today my plan is, because I'm off and it's early. I got up early today for once. It's 11:30. I still need to scoop my letterbox. That's fine. Otherwise, I'm going to do that, because that's the last thing I actually need to do for the day. Because I'll obviously shower later, before bed. But, I plan on just... I only have, like, 3 hours of listening time left on Spotify, and I can't get Her Radiant Curse on Libby from my library. Of course. So, I'm gonna listen to my audiobook, check my Tomodachi Islands, and then from there, I'm going to work on the other diamond painting, My Nightmare Before Christmas one I've been working on. I'm going to do some of that. And then that'll take up probably the rest of that listening time. And then after that, I'll switch and then hopefully read physically. That's my plan for today. So, Yeah. Unless I take a break and decide to take a walk. I don't know. It's supposed to be nicer today and tomorrow. So, we'll see. Pokemon Go has been sounding kind of good because I played a shit ton of it yesterday at work because it was slow. So, yeah. That's my update for now. I'll come back later. Bye. Alright, I'm here with another update. So, I just finished Her Radiant Curse. And it did make me cry. I didn't know it was gonna make me cry, but it made me cry. I didn't. Guys. It was not really the ending I expected. I was like, oh yeah, they're gonna kill Alma. Oh, it's gonna be okay. They'll be fine. No. No, it's not how it happened. Oh, it hurt my soul. But, anyway, on a happier note, I have 2 sections done. And I started this 3rd one, just barely. But, holding this terribly. But I finished 2 sections now. Yay. So, I have that. And I've with now 7 sections left on that one. So, yeah, there's that. I don't know if I'm gonna read anything of my physical books. I kind of just want to binge out Wotakoi and get that done with and out of my pile, so then I can read the last 6 books I need to read. That I just want to get through to be caught up on stuff. Yeah, that's pretty much that. I can say it's a win with my screen time. I've barely been on my phone today, besides a few random TikTok breaks every once in a while, food breaks and stuff. So, yeah, that's how that's been. So, I'll be back with updates with whatever I finish next. Hello, I'm here with an update after a while, probably a week. Probably exactly a week today. It is Tuesday, July 28th. Yeah, July 28th. And I think I last made an update a week ago, last Tuesday. When I was off. If that was even my schedule last week, I don't remember. But I haven't really been doing anything the last week because I got sick. Yay! It kind of started Tuesday, but it wasn't as bad. It was my throat hurt, I just felt dry, and it kind of hurt to swallow. Whatever, fine. Wasn't bothering me. Then Wednesday it was worse. Or actually, no, I think Tuesday I was just kind of... My throat hurt. It didn't hurt that bad to swallow. Wednesday was worse. And then I also added on congestion. As you can tell, I'm still stuffy. So, there was that. But whatever, Wednesday I went to work. Dealt with it. And then, that night, it, I do a normal routine. I came home and I was chilling. Went to take a nap. And then when I woke up from a nap, I was just because I could smell, I woke up and my dad's making dinner, so I could smell dinner. And it just, it disgusted me. And then I just wasn't feeling good at all. I was just great. I think I'm getting, I was no, maybe it's just, because I had Taco Bell for lunch, so I'm oh, maybe just, fast food upset my stomach. But I just kept feeling worse, and eventually I got an appetite to eat dinner, and I just didn't eat what my dad made. I just put it away, and then I decided, I'm alright, I'll just eat something plain. I'll just eat some, oatmeal and toast. So I did that. And then, then the next day, I woke up on Thursday. I was like, oh no, it's a lot worse. All right. So then, I make a little grocery cart on DoorDash, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to get, things I normally would prefer when I'm sick. So I get orange juice and what did I get? I got orange juice and some watermelon just for fruit and hydration. I don't remember what else I bought because I'm always stocked up on cough drops and stuff like that, and tea. So it's I was drinking tea, I was drinking orange juice and Gatorade and water and ginger ale, whole shebang. Any liquid you normally think you should drink while you're sick, I was drinking it. And yeah, I was just Thursday was really bad. Kind of felt okay Friday, but not that good, but still had to go to work. Then Saturday, it was still pretty gross. And then I worked Sunday and was starting to feel better. And then yesterday felt good. Pretty good. Not fully good, maybe, but good. But today I feel a lot better. Besides the lingering cough and a little bit of a stuffy nose, I'd say I'm probably about 99% better today. I can do things, I can whatever, nothing's a problem. So, that's where I'm at today. I also was treating myself and spending money I shouldn't have spent getting some Halloween diamond paintings from Michael's, which I can show if I can get my phone to sit. Probably not. Hold on. Guess I didn't realize how close my table was to everything. So, guess before I show a haul, I started this one, and this is how far I've gotten. I've gotten pretty much just the leaves, the center of the flowers, and the mushroom tops. Done. Because I was trying to do it on Thursday when I wasn't feeling good. Because the vlogs that I watch had come out, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. Ugh. So, ow! Being jabbed in the side by a different diamond painting in my stash. Okay, so this one was substituted. Technically didn't want this one right away, but it's supposed to be a spooky alley kind of thing. It's a 16 by 20 inch or 40.6 by 50.8 centimeters. There were two I wanted and couldn't get because they were out of stock. One was a Headless Horseman one, and the other was a castle, a haunted castle with crows all around it. It looked really cool. I'm hoping I get to obtain that at some point. This one, it's a girl and a crow above her. I think it looks really freaking cool. This one's also a 16 by 20 inch. And then we got this one. I think it was called Haunted Feast or something like that. I thought it looked really freaking cute. And then we got a couple littler guys. These are both 8 by 10 inches or 20.3 by 25.4 centimeters. And these ones come framed. Or come with a frame. But this is one of the ones I was really wanting. It's a spell book with big ol' eyeball. Meow. I don't know if you can hear my cat meowing. Oh! Oh! A cameo! Hello! What's up, lady? And then there's this one. It's Spider and Blood Moon is what it was called. I don't like spiders, but Well, I guess I'll do it because I got it. And then I got a bunch more that are like the mushroom one I was showing. They're like the plaques. So I got this one. Some moths and a moon. Ashes. Oh my gosh. I don't know what she smells on the table, but then I got this one. Some ghosties. Ashes! Please! And then we got this one. It's a crow and a moon. And then we got this last one, which is like a haunted mansion and a cat. So that's that. And then while I was finishing just now a little bit, I was just finishing the orange on one of the mushrooms on that diamond painting. So the mushrooms, I think I just said that. I still have poo brain from having my ick. So, I was listening to the audiobook for The Haunting to have a new audiobook going. I don't know why my brain's just not in the mood to read physically, other than me just wanting to get stuff done. And I also haven't checked on my Tamagotchis, I think, now in like a week. Probably longer. So, from what I'm gonna... So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna listen to my audiobook, diamond paint, probably check my islands. And I don't know what else I'll do after that because I got everything else done. So yeah, that's that. That's my update for like the last week. Oh, also my other update would be the last couple days. Yesterday and the day before, it was so hot here that it knocked our power out. So it was, what day is it? I believe Saturday? No. Yeah, Sunday. Sunday, it went out like 5 something. I'd like come home from work because I worked open to 2. So then it kicked out at probably like 5 something. 4 or 5 something. Came back on like almost 11 o'clock. I couldn't sleep. It was so hot. And then yesterday went out around like 4:30. Again, I was taking a nap when it went out and I woke up like, the fuck happened? And and then it came back. That surprisingly came back around 7:30, 7 o'clock. I think it was 7. They estimated 7:30 and it was like 7. 7:05, 7:10, somewhere in there. So yeah, we got power, which was great. And I don't think it'll be that hot anymore this week. Cross fingers. So that's my 11.5-minute update, I see. So yeah, I'll be back later. Bye. Oh my goodness. These are terrible angles. Hello, I have updates. So I just finished. God, you can't even see my face. I can't scoot back enough. There we go. Now you can see me. I just finished. Well, a little bit ago, I finished The Haunting. I finished it listening to the audiobook. I've never been more confused and thrown off by a book. Like, I don't want to say Natasha Preston's books are usually predictable, but like most of them I understood and I wasn't really that confused. You know? Like you kind of knew what was going on. In here, you know, it was kind of like, okay, who's offing everyone? And there's this one character named Nash. He's the boyfriend of the main character, Penny. And, like, it was his dad, who was suspected. Yeah, spoilers, by the way, sorry. And then, like, you know, it was just him and his sister just trying to survive and being the outcasts of their town. Well, turns out, instead of you suspecting, like, because I was suspecting it was Zane. I'm like, he's giving weird vibes. I think it's Zane. A little bit I suspected Omar. And I was like, okay, you know, whatever. And then, like, for some reason, the Nash and Gracie's uncle gets involved. So then you're like, oh, is it their uncle? You know, trying to act like their dad? No. What actually happens is Gracie was the one behind it all. Their dad is in prison because of her. He, like, took fault for her crimes. Omar was also involved because, like, you know, there's a scene in a book at, like, a fair or a party or something like that, and they're being all, like, you know, flirty, kissy with each other, and I was like, okay, weird. But yeah, they were, like, working together, where Gracie didn't do the actual killing. She just orchestrated it and then used Omar to be like, hey, you be, you know, big scary guy and go off them all. Yeah, so this was a roller coaster of a book. I gave it, like, 4 stars on Goodreads. I don't know, I usually do really love Natasha Preston's books, but I do feel like The Haunting is kind of a misleading title, because when I, you know, looked into this, and even with, yeah, like, I read the synopsis, obviously, but, like, I feel like The Haunting to me should be, like, paranormal. Like, there should have been ghosts involved. Not it being like, oh, there was a bunch of people killed last year on Halloween, or whatever, and it's like, that just, whatever. So, that's that. That's done. I now mainly just need to finish my few handful books, because I was going to do My Funny Demon Valentine on audiobook, but then I remember, like, it's kind of smutty, it's kind of spicy, and I'm like, I don't want that playing out loud, even though I'm home alone, so it wouldn't matter. But As Good as Dead, I'd have to wait 11 weeks on Libby for that audiobook to be available, or I have to pay for it on Spotify, even though I already pay for premium. So I don't understand when Spotify's like, oh yeah, you're gonna buy some of these audiobooks. Why? Why? Anyway, while I was listening to my audiobooks and watching my YouTubes, I made progress on this guy. I did because I think when I showed this last, I had the greenery done, and then all the orange, the tops and centers of the flowers. I now have the stems and, like, the innards done. I have 2 colors left for this. I finished this 3rd section. I kind of want this in the sun so it can be seen really nice, but yeah, I finished this 3rd section along where it like weirdly tore, and I'm probably gonna do this corner next. That's where I'm gonna go, because you could see the crack right here where it was spaced out, and like when I wasn't doing it, I like kind of collected dust and got gross. It's still sticky. I can't really feel it now because this is mostly covered, but like right here it was really gross. But it's fine. So I'm probably going to do this corner and then this corner, and then either go this way or go this way, so that I can finish it. And then finally finished it. There was wax on the back of this. I finally finished a section of the bakery. But now I don't know if I want to go up here to this little section and then do, like, the long sections like I did across on the other one. or if, because originally when I first started it, I started down in this corner. As you can tell. Nope, wrong corner. I started down, what corner was it? Yeah. Sorry. Down in this corner, where you can see there's some there that was peeling up. So I don't know if I want to do long or start in the corner, but I think with the way I'm doing it, because these are the smaller sections, I might go down and then do the corner and then do the rest. Try to like kind of hold these in the sun so they look pretty. You can like see through the canvas. So yeah, that's my plan for those, and I do also have a paint by number I want to start. Here, let me grab the canvas. So then I want to try and do, this paint by number of Mr. Satoru Gojo, which you can kind of see. The outline of, which on camera I think you mainly just only see his hands and his blindfold. Whoa, volume like that! Yeah, you can kind of see him. But yeah, I want to start painting this guy. I don't know if I'll do it tonight at all. I gotta get up really early. I gotta walk to work and home from work tomorrow, so I gotta be up early. So I don't know if I'll do any tonight, or if that'll just be a work on sometime through tomorrow through Sunday while I'm off over the weekend. So yeah, those are my updates for right now. My next plans are to finish Botokoi, As Good as Dead, and my Funny Demon Valentine, and we'll see how that goes. So, bye. Hi, I'm filming this at kind of a funky angle, but I just binged out and read volumes 2 through 6 of Botokoi. This is done. It's finally done. It's a very cute series, and I recommend it. I'm sad to unhaul it, because I'm not unhauling it because I didn't like it. It just, like, it was sitting on my shelf for a really long time. Needed to be read. And I'm moving again, so I gotta declutter. So, I will have all 1 through 6 on my Pango. And in other news, over the weekend, because it is Tuesday, I finished another one of my diamond paintings. See if I can... I don't think it's gonna be very shiny, but finish those, and I think I also decided, I'm gonna, whenever I finish as Good as Dead, A Good Girl's Guide to Murder trilogy, all 3 of those books, I'm unhauling those 2. I don't know, I don't think they're worth my shelf space, and I don't know, it could have honestly just stayed as a duology, rather than a trilogy. So I'm good, honestly. So yeah, that's as much as I have as an update for right now. Otherwise, I'm going to try finishing the last 5 novels I have sitting here that I want to finish, and I'm going to call it good. So, I'll be back with another update later. Bye! Hello. So I'm coming over here to end this vlog. I kind of gave up on trying to finish everything before I finish this vlog, at least the 2 books in the middle. But I had an idea, because I have a 3-day weekend this weekend. So my next vlog, because today's Wednesday, August 12th, that I am ending this. So next vlog is going to start today, Wednesday, August 12th. So tune in to when that video comes out next week, because it's going to be a full, I don't know what to call it, like a binge vlog or something. I don't know. I'm going to just try and read as much as I can, do as much as I can in my projects from tonight to Monday evening-ish, whenever I'm sick of it by Monday. But that is my goal from now. What time is it? Okay, it is 3:10 to whenever Monday. So, I will see you guys next week. Bye!